They're not gonna catch us. We're on a mission from God.
You left it at the hotel. You go back and you get her busy bee! Go to the hotel and get busy bee! Run! Run! Where does he get those wonderful toys?
All right, we are back with our second episode in this series of the most quotable films of all time. And from your votes, the movie that starts with the letter B is Back to the Future. It won by quite a big margin, which I was kind of surprised by. I thought Blues Brothers might make it, but yeah, here we are going Back to the Future.
I'm surprised your other favorite movie didn't make it.
Yeah, because it's quite quotable. So, but actually, this one, I mean, there's some good ones, but I don't think it's anywhere near as quotable as Airplane, for example. But yeah, let's get into it. You want to go first?
All right. My number 5 is
Calvin, why do you keep calling me Calvin?
Well, that is your name, isn't it? Calvin Klein? It's written all over your underwear.
Yes, good stuff. And yeah, his mom, which is a problematic thing to have happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. That's a good one. I didn't even think of that one for some reason, but yeah, good choice. So yeah, my number 5 is
1.21 gigawatts! 1.21 gigawatts! Great Scott! What the hell is a gigawatt?
Yeah, that was a good one.
I loved how he says that.
Yeah, I know.
So
It's not the same when we say it, but
yeah, exactly. That's why we have to have the real clips.
I know.
All right, so what's your number 4?
Okay, my number 4 is
What's this thing?
It's a hairdryer.
A hairdryer? Don't they have towels in the future?
Okay, gotcha. All right, I'll have to find that clip. But I think I know the scene now. All right, cool. So my number 4 is Biff says,
Hello? Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think McFly, think.
which that happens multiple times in
Yeah,
the past
right.
and in the present. I think Biff has some of the best lines in the movie. But yeah. Okay, so what's your number 3?
okay, this is another one where he's talking to his mother.
Ah, where are my pants?
Over there? On my hope chest?
Yes. Good stuff. All right. My number 3 is
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Run for it, Marty!
it's just the way Doc says it. And of course you hear it later when they're watching it on the VHS tape, like he keeps replaying that part.
Yeah,
And I
that's
don't
when that's when what was it? The Iranians?
the oh yeah, where were they from? I just watched it
Yeah,
the other day.
he made
Yeah.
a bomb for him,
Right,
and it was
exactly.
a cheap bomb, so you get the
I think it's the Libyans is what
Libya. Yeah, it was the
yes,
Libyans, yeah,
exactly.
right.
Yeah. All right, so what's your number 2?
Dr. Brown says,
Don't worry! As long as you hit that wire with a connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine.
Yeah, good stuff. All right, so my number 2 is
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
yeah, I know. I was thinking about doing that one
yeah,
because he says it wrong, obviously.
exactly.
Yeah, it should be make like a leaf
Right. Yeah.
and go.
It's make like a tree and leave is the right thing. Yeah.
Yeah, make like a
So-
tree and leave, right?
Right. So what's your number 1?
My number 1 is
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour,
You're gonna see some serious shit.
Very good. I thought about using that one for sure. So you've got two about hitting 88 miles per hour on your list, which, hey, that's a major plot
Well,
point.
one
there,
was
but-
in the present, one was in the past.
Yes, exactly. All right. Yeah, good choice. Yeah, that was one I definitely thought about. But my number one, which I think most people miss this one, but I love it so much and I think about it all the time. It's
Give me a milk. Chocolate.
Yeah, I thought about that one.
and then he slides the chocolate milk to him like he's all cool and stuff, and he takes like one sip and then that's it, you know. I think just that's classic. Like, if George McFly, I think, is probably my favorite character. Just the scenes of him laughing, I would, if that would have counted as a quote, I would have put that on my list too, because those are the best. And I would have put even more Biff stuff, like, what are you looking at, butthead? That almost made mine too.
Yeah, I know. And
But-
then there was the one where Marty comes to him like in a dream.
Yeah,
And he goes, I'm Darth Vader. And I
from
come
the planet
Vulcan.
Vulcan. Yeah, yeah. I thought you were gonna do that one. But all right, so this is gonna be once again we have none in common, right?
Right.
So it's between, and now I see what you were asking me pre-show last week, like how do we choose, because there's no letterbox scores on
Right.
quotes, but we'll just have to maybe flip a coin on some of these. So give me a milk chocolate versus if my calculations are correct. I'm okay with having Doc Brown at number one, since I mean he's the most
Okay. I
you
mean,
know.
yours is good too.
That's all right. No, it's the Doc Brown. That's
But it doesn't matter.
that's
They
classic.
both get in. So,
Yeah. So we'll put Doc at one, George at two. We didn't really have any Marty quotes, I just realized. Or he's like part of some of them, but none directly. But oh well. So
yeah, see, then I should have used the Darth Vader one. Then we would have had a Marty quote.
right. That's true. Marty doing a Darth Vader voice.
Yes.
So now it's make like a tree and get out of here versus the don't worry. I think Biff's got to be at three.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Okay. And so then we got Doc again at four. And now it's between They Found Me. I don't know how, but They Found Me, or Lorraine with the Hope Chest. Since we have so much Doc already, we probably should go with the mom, right? At five.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So now that's a pretty rounded out list. That's interesting too. That so you had two Lorraine quotes from like the same scene, all the Calvin Klein underwear
Right.
made your list twice. But yeah, that's cool. All right, so now the top 5 Back to the Future quotes according to 3 and 4 in order are.
Ah, where are my pants?
Over there? On my hope chest?
Don't worry! As long as you hit that wire with a connecting hook at precisely 88 miles an hour, the instant the lightning strikes the tower, everything will be fine.
So why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
Give me a milk. Chocolate.
My calculations are correct. When this baby hits 88 miles per hour, you're gonna see some serious shit.
Yeah.
All right. Good list. Yeah, let us know what we missed in the comments below if you think there's anything else we didn't talk about. There were obviously more quotes than I thought in this movie. But yeah, now we got to pick for next week something that starts with the letter C. So we're going to combine our top 4 lists into a list for you guys to vote on. So since you started off with the quotes, I'll start off this one. My number 4 is Christmas Vacation.
Yeah, that's really good. I forgot about that one.
Okay. Yeah, I have a couple of honorable mentions that I was struggling with to put on, but this one it doesn't have like a ton of quotes, but the good ones are so good. So
A lot of the scenes are nonverbal.
right.
You know, a
Yeah.
lot of the funny things. You know,
Yes.
like when the dog runs
Mhm.
over the table, you know, that
Right.
dog that's always bothering.
Or attacks the neighbor and all that. Yeah.
Right, yeah. The tree falling in the neighbor's apartment.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
But
him
we'll
like
see. I
doing with the electrical cord and the lights never go on.
right, exactly.
And then they
No,
turn the switch on and then they go on, turn
yeah.
the switch off and they go off. You know,
So
most of them.
yeah. So this didn't make your
I think
list,
his
obviously.
brother might have some.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Lines.
The you mean
You know, like
the
when
cousin Eddie, you mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
when he's pouring the shit down the sewer.
Right.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
stuff like
him and the grandfather, I think. It's mostly the other family members. So
yeah.
but so this didn't make your list, obviously.
No.
Okay. So what's your number 4?
My number 4 was City Slickers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't put this one. I think Jack Palance had mostly the good quotes in this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had a lot of good stuff. Oh, and actually, yeah, Daniel Stern had some good stuff. Yeah,
There's a
that's
lot
a
of
good
good
pick
lines in that one.
for sure. Yeah. Okay. Notice that most of our movies are from the 80s and 90s, which proves my theory that you know, a lot of these new movies are not very memorable quote wise, and that's part of the problem why a lot of newer stuff is not as good. But anyway, that's a whole other thing. So now my number 3, going back to Christmas once again, is A Christmas Story.
And that's my 3 also.
Yeah, all right. That'll definitely make the top 4 then. All right. Nicely done. All right. So my number 2 is Coming to America.
Okay.
Didn't make your list, I'm sure. I know you're
Yeah.
not a big fan of that one,
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
but it's very quotable.
You watched the sequel
Yeah,
too.
right. Yeah, the sequel, not even close.
I
But
know.
speaking of which, Beverly Hills Cop was an honorable mention for B for me too. I mean, Eddie Murphy is, you know, lots of quotes, lots of movies.
Yeah.
So what's your number 2?
Casino.
Yes, that's my number 1.
I figured it would be your number 1.
Oh my God. This I'm just saying, everybody, this should win. I mean, come on. This is like just Joe Pesci alone, but then De Niro has so many good lines in this movie. It's amazing. So so that's my 1. So what's your 1?
Casablanca.
See, that's one of the ones I almost put as my 4. Because yeah, it's got some of the most famous quotes of all time.
Right.
They're all the obvious ones. So yeah, good pick. This will round out our list nicely. So obviously, Casino is number 1. Not that it really matters the order so much,
Right.
but Casablanca will make at number 2. Christmas Story was both of our 3s, so that's got to be there. And then it's between City Slickers and oh no, wait, Coming to America was my 2, so that's got to make it at 4. So our list for all you voters out there is Casino, Casablanca, A Christmas Story, and Coming to America. That's a good list right there. Another one that almost made my list was Caddyshack, because that's got quite a few. Bill Murray alone had a lot of great stuff, and Chevy Chase. But
Right.
there's only so many movies.
And the old guy.
Yes. I can't think of his name. Ted Knight and
Ted
Yeah.
Knight. That's who I meant.
yeah, Ted Knight, Rodney Dangerfield.
Rodney Dangerfield. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was a good one.
Yep. Yep. We may have to, if this is as successful as it's been thus far, we may just have to run through the alphabet again after our first series ends. But yeah, guys, vote for your favorite. Once again, either in the comments below or on Johnny Radio. We don't have, I guess, enough subscribers yet to post on our page, but if you go there, you can vote as well on the poll. So yeah, thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Love you.
Love you too.